Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 season is on the air. Happy Labor Day to all of you there today. Hope you enjoyed your 3-day weekend if you had one. We are going into the deeper end of the month of August. Today's date is August 11th, 1961. We are at Memorial Stadium. A big matchup here between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The Red Sox come into this game at 61-56. They are 10.5 back of the Orioles, but that is not the case really. They have a 3.5 game lead on the Cleveland Indians. They are in 4th place. So the Red Sox just trying to stay where they're at and stay on the top 5 in the American League. The Baltimore Orioles are 71-45. They are having an excellent season. They are at this moment one win behind the New York Yankees. The Orioles, however, are 45 losses in the loss column. The Yankees are 41 losses there. But right now, both teams, the Yankees and the Orioles, are trailing the Detroit Tigers, who have 80 wins, and right now it looks like, barring a collapse, Detroit will probably win the American League, at least the regular season championship. But the big game here for the Red Sox, they try to stay in the top 5, and that's where you got to be in order to get to the postseason. Philip Reynolds, DBIP, and Brian B. are first to join us here at Memorial Stadium. The Orioles historically won this game 6-3. The Red Sox had 10 hits and no errors. The Orioles 12 hits and no errors. So it should be a pretty good matchup between two pitchers, actually, that didn't get that many starts but have ERAs that are pretty low. So you never know what may happen in a game like this. So it is a big matchup in the American League between the Bo Sox and the O's. So let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles in this matchup is Billy Hoeft. 7 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, a 2.02 ERA. He did relieve a lot as well for the Orioles, but he gets the start tonight as we got 2 lefties on the mound in this game. So, as I said, Baltimore won this game. Let's see what Inside Pitch has got to say. Let's get right to it, and let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Bo Sox, second baseman Chuck Schilling. 259 average, 5 homers, 62 RBIs. Respectable. We are using orange, white, and black dice. Orioles are the home team. Let's get started for some Labor Day baseball. Hoeft, 6'5", strikeout 5, and he will get them. Memorial Stadium adds 3 to strikeouts, nothing to walks, and nothing to homers. And against the lefty, the 7 becomes a 10, and he will get Schilling, and that will be strikeout number 1 for Hoeft. Hoeft had 100 Ks that year. So it starts with a strikeout. Next batter will be center fielder Carroll Hardy. 263 average, 3 homers, 36 RBIs. Played about half the games for the Red Sox. Hoeft with the pitch. 3-3 against a righty. That is a blank. Hardy, a 4-1. He hits one to center field. That's a 19. And against the lefty, believe it or not, that's going to be one number too high. It's going to be a fly out to center. And getting over there will be Williams, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Hardy had a 90% chance of getting a hit there, and he does not get it. 2 quick outs. Next batter will be the right fielder, Jackie Jensen. 263 average, 13 homers, 66 RBIs. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-6. Against the righty, that is a strikeout plus. That 19 will get him. Jensen becomes an 18. Plus 3 is a 21. The 19 got him. A nice job by Hoeft in the first inning. His second strikeout, and nothing across for the Red Sox to start the game. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox is Chet Nichols. More reliever, but he actually had 2 starts. 3 wins, 2 losses, 3 saves, a 2.08 ERA. Nichols should make the postseason roster. That is if the Red Sox do get in there. The Red Sox are overachieving in this season. Historically, the Red Sox are pretty much near the bottom of this league, but they are right now playing some pretty good baseball. So let's see what the Red Sox have for the O's today. Bottom of the first inning, leading off for the Orioles, second baseman Marv Breeding, 209 average, a homer, 16 RBIs. Only played about a little bit more than half the games for the O's. Nichols, 5'6", against the righty. That is a walk plus, and believe it or not, that 19 is too high. Breeding, 4-5, and he'll get a base hit, though, to right. He doesn't get the walk, but he does get a single and a leadoff hit for the O's, and Breeding will go to first. Next up for the Orioles, right fielder Earl Robinson, 266 average, 8 homers, 30 RBIs. Infield is at double play depth. Breeding at 5 stolen bases and actually gets the steal sign. 14 minus 1 is 13. Pagliarone plus 1 of 14. Let's see, 5 stolen bases. At this moment, I'll let Robinson swing. I'll call off the steal. Nichols, 2-3, range play at the park. Memorial Stadium, 1-2. That's a ground ball to third, and that ball is hit to Malzone. But double play depth, his range is a 2. And that is a 2. He makes the play. 2, 3, 4. Second base, pivot, Schilling, a 0. 1-4. It's a double play, and they will not get it. Breeding will get to second base. A very nice play by Malzone. He'll only play as at first, and that is 2 outs. So 2 men down. Or I should say, let me see here. What do we do here? That's actually 1 out, I should say. 1 out. Because Breeding goes to second base. That's a ground ball to third. It's only 1 out. Next batter will be the center fielder, Jackie Brandt. 297 average, 16 homers, 72 RBIs. 1 out now. Infield is back. Strategy, 15, no play. Breeding stays at second base. Nichols with the pitch. 2-4, another range play. Brandt, 2-5, again a ground ball to third, and it's hit to Malzone again. But this time the infield back, his range is a 3. He'll make it, and he will make the play and throw to first for the out, 2 away, and Breeding will hold at second. So 2 nice plays by Malzone at third base for the Red Sox. 2 men away. Here's the first baseman, Jim Gentile. 302 average, 46 homers, 141 RBIs. One of the best players in 61 in the majors. 2 men down. And anything on the strat? That is a no. Nichols will make the pitch. Nichols, 5-3. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to third. So 2 great plays by Malzone. He'll make another one, but this time it's routine. And he throws to first to retire the side. No runs and a hit for the O's, as Frank Malzone is the hero for the Red Sox in that inning. And we got no score after 1. Inning number 2 is underway. And leading off for the Red Sox will be the third baseman, Frank Malzone. 266 average, 14 homers, 67 RBIs. Respectable year. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft, 6-1. Home run chance. And against the righty, that 2 will be good. Against the lefty, Malzone needs a 6. A 6 or a lower, Malzone puts the Red Sox on the board, and he will. Kaboom! That ball is hit pretty high. That ball is hit pretty deep to left center field, and that's gone. Frank Malzone does it in the field, and now he does it at the plate. Solo bomb for Malzone, and the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead. Oh, big mistake by Hoeft. He pitched Malzone a meatball, and Malzone put the tomato sauce on the ricotta cheese on it and turned that into lasagna. That is out of here. Here comes the catcher, Jim Pagliarone, the original Pags, 242 average, 16 homers, 58 RBIs. So 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox. Highlight Heyday joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Good to see you there, Highlight. Hoeft with the pitch. 3-5. And against the righty, that is a walk. And that's going to walk him. Barely. That's ball 4. Hoeft wants to know where that pitch was. And the umpire says it was a little outside. And that'll be the first walk given up by Hoeft. He had 52 of them that year. Infield goes to double play depth. Here comes the first baseman, Vic Wertz. 260 average, 11 homers, 61 RBIs. Pags had 1 stolen base, and that is a 1. He does not get the call and nothing else going on. So Hoeft will go ahead and make a pitch, although Pagliarone, a hit and run would be available here, but I'm not going to do that. Hoeft with the pitch. 2-4, error on a throw. Wertz, 6-3, and that is going to be an infield single to second base, and that is going to get picked up by Breeding. His error rating is an 8. That's a 17, and he's going to hold on to it. He's going to have to eat it, and it's going to be an infield single. So he does not make a throwing error, as that's an automatic infield single with an error on a throw. But his error rating at Breeding is an 8. That's a 17. He will not try to get Wertz. And it's runners at first and second here, and the Red Sox are in business. So now with runners on base, here comes the shortstop, Don Buden. 263 average, 6 homers, 42 RBIs. So the Red Sox already up 1-0 here in the top of the second and nobody out. Strategy roll of 15, no play happening. Fans here at Memorial Stadium want to get a good win against the decent Red Sox team. Hoeft. 1-5. That's a pitcher result. That 20 against the righty is going to be too high. Buden, 5-3, and he hits a fly ball to right, and Earl Robinson will get to that. And that is going to be out number 1. Pagliarone, a base running rating of 2, minus, and it will be, and a -1. Robinson has no arm. Pagliarone goes to third only on a 1, and is a 2. He'll stay put. So he stays put on at second, and now there is 1 out. And that'll bring up the left fielder, a very young in his rookie season, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. 266 average, 6 homers, 80 RBIs. Yaz wants to be one of the more loved players in Red Sox history, like Ted Williams. Well, Carl, I think you got a long way to go. We'll see about that. Runners at first and second. Strategy roll of 19, nothing happening. Hoeft will make the pitch to Yaz. 4-1 against the lefty. Strikeout. He'll get him with an 8. And that is strikeout number 3 for Hoeft, 2 down, as he gets Yaz. And that will bring up the pitcher, Chet Nichols, using the Boston pitcher's hitting card, 098 average and 2 RBIs. Nichols didn't have that many at-bats that year. 2 outs, strategy roll, nothing on the 18. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch to Nichols. Hoeft, a 6-2 strikeout, 14, and he will get him. A nice job by Hoeft to recover there. That's his 4th strikeout, 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. But the Red Sox do strand a couple of base runners here. And we will go to the bottom of the second as they have that 1-0 lead. The Orioles were a very good team in 1961, and they are in the top 3. Remember, top 5 will get into the postseason. Must have winning records, of course. Leading off for the O's will be the catcher, Gus Triandos, 244 average, 17 homers, 63 RBIs. Nichols will go ahead and pitch. 2-5. That's going to be an out, and it will be a fly ball to left. And it will be Yaz getting to there and making the play for the out. 1 down, and that will bring up the human vacuum cleaner, third baseman Brooks Robinson, Hall of Famer and the best fielding third baseman of all time. 287 average, 7 homers, 61 RBIs. This was one of Robinson's better seasons at the plate. Nichols with the pitch. 4-5. That is a strikeout. The 10 is high. Robinson, a 6-4, and Robinson will get himself a double to right field. He hits one there, bounces off the wall, and that is a nice double for Robinson, and the tying run will get to second. That'll bring up the left fielder, Dick Williams, 206 average, 8 homers, 24 RBIs, another guy that becomes a manager in the future. Anything on the strat? 14 says no. Nichols will set up and make the pitch on Williams. Nichols, 4-6, that's a blank. Williams, a 3-3, and that's grounded to short. That'll get handled by Booten. The throw goes to first for the out. Robinson will not go to third. He stays at second base, 2 outs. It was hit too hard as Mike Eisenberg joins us here at Memorial Stadium. And now we will see the shortstop, Ron Hansen, 248 average, 12 homers, 51 RBI. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Red Sox have a 1-0 lead. Anything on the strat? That is a no. Nichols will make the pitch. 2-5. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to right. Getting over there is Jensen. And Nichols does a good job. Nothing with the double. No runs and a hit. The Red Sox will hold on to the 1-0 lead after 2. Red Sox trying to stay in front. Trying to stay in front of the White Sox or the Indians right now. Right now, the Red Sox are the number 4 team in the American League. If the postseason was to end today, the White Sox would be playing the Red Sox in the American League wild card playoff. Top of the third, and Chuck Schilling will lead off for the Bo Sox. He is 0 for 1. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch. Hoeft, 4-1 against a righty. That is a blank. Schilling, 4-5, and that's grounded to short. Handled easily by Hansen. Here's Hardy. Hardy is 0 for 1. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch. 6-4, strikeout, 8, got him. Nice job by Hoeft. And Hoeft is getting some Ks already. That's his 5th strikeout in this game. 2 down. Hoeft did have 100 strikeouts and 138 innings pitched. As I said, more of a reliever than he was a starter, who should make the postseason roster unless he got hurt. I don't know if he did or not, but I don't think he did. Next batter will be Jensen. Jensen is 0 for 1. The Orioles pretty much a shoo-in to make the postseason. Hoeft. 3-1, that's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 2-1, and that's grounded to short. Handed easily by Hansen once again, from Jensen to Hansen, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 inning by Hoeft, and we will go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the O's will be the pitcher, Billy Hoeft. 179 average, 4 RBI, so he had ability to hit a baseball. No designated hitters, of course, in 1961. Nichols with the pitch. 6-2, strikeout, got him on a 7. And that will be strikeout number 1 for Nichols. He only had 20 of them in 61. He will get a K there. 1 down. And here comes Gentile. John Wise joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Nichols will now go ahead and make the pitch. Nichols, 6-3 against the lefty. That's a blank. Gentile, 4-1 against the lefty. That's a base hit right past first. And the O's get a man on. I said Gentile? No, I'm sorry, not Gentile. My bad. That is supposed to be Breeding. Not paying attention here. Breeding is supposed to do that. And we'll stick with it, a 4-1, and that's going to be a line out to third instead. Line out to third, so that's 2 away. Gentile not supposed to be up next. It was supposed to be Breeding. Now here's Earl Robinson. It's Labor Day. Sometimes you make those errors, but I caught it in time. Nichols will make the pitch. Nichols, 5-3, that's an out. And Robinson, that's a fly ball to right field. Jensen will get to that one. and he will make the play and retire the side. So instead, that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Nichols. And right now, the Red Sox are holding on to a 1-0 lead here after 3. Time for station break. This is the RJL YouTube Network. Be right back. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Red Sox holding on to a 1-0 lead here over the O's in this key American League matchup. Frank Malzone leads off for the Bo Sox. He hit a bomb his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft, 6-1. Another home run chance against the lefty. That 9 is going to be against the righty. That 9 is going to be good. Against the lefty, Malzone has a chance to hit his 2nd home run of the game. Not this time. 6-6. He hits a deep fly ball to center field, and going back is Jackie Brandt. He's at the track, but he will make the catch at the wall, and that is out number 1. And Malzone a little bit mad at himself, knowing he should have had his 2nd bomb of the game. Here's Pagliarone. He walked his first time up. Hoeft with the pitch. 2-3. Strikeout. Got him with a 4. And Hoeft is dealing today. That is strikeout number 6 for Hoeft. 2 outs now, and here is Wirtz. Wirtz got a base hit his first time up, so he's 1 for 1. Hoeft with the pitch. 3-5 against the lefty. That is a blank. Wirtz, 4-5. That's a fly ball to left field. It will be Dick Williams coming over. And he's got plenty of room, and now he'll have plenty of ball. And that will be a 1-2-3 inning on the Red Sox. Nice job by Billy Hoeft. Almost gave up another home run to Malzone. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the O's will be Jackie Brandt. Brandt is 0 for 1. Nichols, he will go ahead and make the pitch. Nichols, 6-1, hit by pitch. That 10 is too high. Brandt, 2-2, and it's a fly to left. And it will be Yaz coming over there, a very young Yaz, and he will make the play for the out. Now Gentile will bat. Gentile is 0 for 1. 1961 Yankees were tough. Yes, they were. Nichols with the pitch. 4-6. That's a blank. Can Gentile get the hit he got before? 6-3. Nope, not this time. It's another fly ball to left field, and a very young Yaz will get to that again, and that's out number 2. Nichols so far doing pretty good there for the Bo Sox. He only started 2 games for Boston in the 61 season. Here's Triandos. Triandos is 0 for 1. 2 men down. Fans here at B-More would like to see the Orioles do something. Nichols doing a good job. 4-1 against the righty. Walk, but the 19 is high. Triandos, 1-4, and another fly ball to left field. And that rookie Yaz is earning his paycheck, at least his rookie paycheck. And he's going to make all 3 outs for the Red Sox in this inning. And 1-2-3 go the O's. It is still 1-0 in favor of the Bo Sox. Top of the 5th inning. Don Budin will come on and lead off for the Red Sox. And Budin is 0 for 1. Hoeft has only given up 1 run on 2 hits. He's been strong as well. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-1, range play. Booten. 1-4. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Hansen. His range is a 4. That is a 4. Makes a nice stop, and he will get up and throw out Booten for the out. Nice play there by Hansen. 1 away. Yaz is next, and he is 0 for 1. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch it. 5-1, wild pitch, ball 1. Hoeft, 2-5, strikeout 8. He will get Yaz on that, and Yaz strikes out again, and that is strikeout number 7 for Billy Hoeft. As I said, he had 100 of them in 61, but he had 138 innings pitched, so that's pretty good. Averaged almost a strikeout per inning. Now the batter will be the pitcher, Nichols. Nichols is 0 for 1. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Hoeft with the pitch. Hoeft, 5-6 against the lefty. That's going to be a blank. Nichols, 6-1. He grounds 1 to second base. Breeding will take care of that. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hoeft. So right now, we got a good pitcher's duel going on between the Bo Sox and the O's. Still 1-0 here in favor of the Sox. Bottom of inning number 5. Here comes the vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. Robinson got a double his first time up. Nichols, he will pitch. 6-4, strikeout, and he got him. Nichols gets a K, that's his second. Strikes out Robinson on a K. Next up is Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Nichols sets up, and now he will pitch. 5-3. That's going to be an out, and it will be a fly ball to left. It will be Yaz once again making another catch out there. Pretty routine, 2 away. Yaz has made 4 of the last 5 putouts for the Red Sox. Here is Hansen. Hansen is 0 for 1. Nichols, he will pitch it. 4-4. That is a blank. He's not tired. Hansen, a 6-3, another fly ball, but this time it's at the center. Carroll Hardy finally gets himself to take a turn. And a nice job by Nichols, and 1-2-3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0 after 5. Pitchers duel here tonight at Memorial Stadium. On our way to the top of the 6th, Nichols could pitch to 22 batters. And he still has some there. And Hoeft can pitch to 30, so he's doing pretty good. Top of the order for the Red Sox here is Chuck Schilling. He is 0 for 2. Top of the 6th inning, 1-0 in favor of the Bo Sox. Hoeft with the pitch. 6-1. Home run chance. That one is going to pass. And against the lefties, Schilling needs a 4 or lower. No, that's going to be too high. And it's a 1-4. And instead, he gets over the ball, and he's going to ground it to short. Handled by Hansen. That's out number 1. Wow. And Schilling mad at himself that he had a pitch to hit, and he just got over the ball and just grounds out to short harmlessly. Here is Hardy. Hardy is 0 for 2. Hoeft will make the pitch. Hoeft, 3-1. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 3-1, and that's grounded to third. Taken care of there by the vacuum cleaner, and that's out number 2. 2 outs for Jensen. Jensen is 0 for 2. Hoeft gets the sign. Now he pitches. That's going to be a 2-3 strikeout, and he will get him. Hoeft is doing the job on the mound, and that is strikeout number 8 for Hoeft, and he's doing it tonight. 1-2-3 again go the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 6th. In this rapidly moving game here at Memorial Stadium. Leading off for the O's will be the pitcher, Billy Hoeft, and he will bat. He's 0 for 1. He's having a pretty good game himself. Nichols will make the pitch. 3-6, range play. Hoeft, a 6-1. That's hit right back to Nichols. That's a single past the pitcher. Nichols and Hoeft both had excellent ranges on the mound. Nichols' range is a 5. That is a 4. He has it, and he'll throw to first. He'll take a single away from Hoeft. That's out number 1 on a grounder to the pitcher. And Hoeft tips his cap to Nichols, says that was a nice play. One down for Breeding. Breeding is 1 for 2 with a single. Nichols will go ahead and pitch. 1-4, walk. That's ball 4. And that will be going to Breeding, and he will trot to first. That's only the first walk given up by Nichols. He had 25 of them in 61. Chance now for Robinson. He's 0 for 2. Breeding had 5 stolen bases. And that is a 3. He does get the steal sign. 14 minus 1 is 13. And Pagliarone plus 1 is a 14. And the Orioles are going to send him this time. So there goes Breeding. A 1-14. He is safe. And he makes it in there. Not really a throw made on a 4. And Breeding will steal second base and put a runner in scoring position. First stolen base for the Orioles. Re-roll the strat. That is a 9. Breeding will stay there. That, of course, takes away any double play possibility. So now the tying run at second. Nichols with the pitch. 6-4, strikeout, and he gets a big K. On an 11, he got him. And that is going to be strikeout number 3 for Nichols. 2 down. That's a big strikeout. And now here comes Brandt. Brandt is 0 for 2. Runner at second base. Nichols against Brandt. 1-0 Bo Sox here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Quick moving game. Strategy roll. And that's a 6. Breeding stays put. Nichols. 1-5. Strikeout 12. That is high. Brandt will swing the bat. 5-5. It's lifted to left field. And once again, that's going to be Yaz getting out there. And he's going to put it away and retire the side. Nothing across except the walk. And a stolen base. 1-0 still in favor of the Bo Sox. Top of the 7th coming up. And Billy Hoeft still has left in the tank. Frank Malzone leads off for the Red Sox. He accounts for the only run, a solo bomb for him in the second. Hoeft will pitch to Malzone. He almost gave up another home run to him. Hoeft, 1-3, walk, 11. That is high. Malzone, 6-6. It's a fly ball to center. And it will be Brandt getting to that for the out. Pagliarone is next. He is 0 for 1, walked in the game. Hoeft, he will pitch. 3-5 against a righty, walk. That will be ball 4 on the 1. And now the Red Sox get a base runner. And that is the second walk given up by Hoeft. And the first base runner for the Red Sox sits the second inning. So Hoeft has done a good job here so far, but now with a runner on first. Infield a double play depth for Wirtz. Wirtz is 1 for 2 with a single. Pags had 1 stolen base, and he's not going anywhere. Hoeft will set up and prepare to make the pitch. Let's see what he has. 4-1 against the lefty. Strikeout, but the 15 is going to miss. Wirtz, 4-3, and it's a fly to left. It will be Williams getting to that and putting it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, and here comes Budin. Budin is 0 for 2. Anything with Pags? Nope, he'll stay put. Hoeft trying to get out of the inning. Infield is now back. Hoeft with the pitch. 4-3, error on a grounder. Budin, 2-1. Nope, that's a fly to center. That'll get handled by Brandt, and he tracks it, and he will grab it, And that will retire the side. Nothing across except the walk. In a rapidly moving ball game here at Memorial Stadium. 34 minutes into the stream, and we're already at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next match will be tomorrow night. It will be August 14th. And we're taking a trip to Milwaukee County Stadium as I now begin the next schedule block, still featuring teams that are still alive in the postseason. The Pittsburgh Pirates will be back on the board once again. Harvey Haddix will be pitching for the Pirates. He will take on Bob Buell and the Milwaukee Braves in a key matchup in the National League. The Braves are 3.5 back of 4th place, still trying to hold on to a chance to get into the postseason, so I still have them on the board. The Pirates are in 3rd in the National League, still chasing the Dodgers and the Giants. So it'll be the Pirates taking on the Braves, Roberto Clemente and Hank Aaron, and of course Eddie Matthews, a good matchup in the National League. Pirates and the Braves tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. Bottom of the 7th here, 1-0 Red Sox. Chet Nichols can pitch to one more batter before he tires. He's going to stay out there. Jim Gentile will lead off. He is 0 for 2. Nichols pitching an absolute gem, and they want to see if he can get out of the inning. He is due to bat second for the Red Sox in the 8th. Nichols with the pitch. 6-5, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-3, that's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 2-5, and that's going to be a base hit to right and a possible double. Gentile is going to round first. He's got to try for second. Base running rating is a 1. Jensen a -1 arm, so it's a 0. So Gentile cannot try to take second. He will automatically hold it first, and that is a leadoff hit for the Orioles. So instead, it will become a leadoff hit. Nichols is now tired. They're going to see if he can continue here. Triandos is up. He is 0 for 2. Gentile on it first. Infield double play depth. And that is a 20, but Nichols has no pickoff. Nichols, 3-3. Again, that's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 5-2. This time it's a fly ball to right field. And Jensen will get to that for the out. 1 down, and here comes the vacuum cleaner. Robinson is 1 for 2. Strategy roll at 11. Gentile stays where he is. Nichols trying to go ahead and get out of this inning. He will probably be done for the game. Nichols, 2-3. Range play at the park. Memorial Stadium, 1-4. That's a base hit to center field, but it's a range play for Carroll Hardy. Hardy's range is a 3. He's got it. What a play by Hardy. 2 outs. Turns a single into a fly out to center. 2 down. And Chet Nichols pumps his fist and tips his cap for Carroll Hardy for making a great play out there. 2 away now. Here is Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. Once again, the strategy roll. Gentile will stay put. Nichols sets up on Williams. Fans here at Memorial Stadium want to see a hit. Nichols, 3-2. Home run chance against the righty. A 1-8. The 4 is good. Against the lefty, Williams needs an 11. And 11 or lower, the Orioles take the lead. Got it. Kaboom! Boom! That ball is high. That ball is hit pretty deep to right field. Jensen going back for it. He ain't getting it. That's over the wall. Gone! Orioles take the lead 2-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 2-run bomb by Dick Williams off of Chet, Nichols, and the Orioles get on the board and now take a 2-1 lead. And Nichols is just deflated after that as he gives up a big-time home run there. Next batter is Ron Hansen, and they are going to... He's got 2 outs. They're going to see if he can get 1 more out. Oh, what a tough home run there. Big-time home run for the O's. Nichols will pitch to Hansen. Hansen 0 for 2. Nichols, 6-1, hit by pitch. The 4 is too high. Hansen, a 2-6, and he grounds it to short. That'll get taken care of by Buden. And he will throw to first and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits, a 2-run bomb by Dick Williams. And Chet Nichols is deflated, pitched a great game, but the Orioles now take a 2-1 lead here after 7. We will go to the top of the 8th. Billy Hoeft will stay out there to pitch. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He is 0 for 2, although he's not a captain at this time. Top of the 8th, we'll see if the Red Sox can get it back. Hoeft with the pitch. 5-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Yastrzemski, 4-3. He grounds it to short, handled by Hansen, and that will be the first out. 1 out. And that's going to be it for Chet Nichols. He's due to bat next. The Red Sox will take him out. But what a tough there for the Reds, for Nichols there. And we'll see who the Red Sox want to bring out the bat. And they are going to go with Gary Geiger, 232 average, 18 homers, 64 RBIs. Gary Geiger will pinch it against Hoeft here. So 1 out, top of the 8th. Hoeft still has some batters left in him. Hoeft, 4-4. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 3-2. That's a blank. We got a rare play. Rare play coming up here. And that is a 12. Pitcher grabs shoulder after pitch. Injury check to pitcher. Well, Billy Hoeft has an injury rating of 4. And that's going to automatically take him out. So Billy Hoeft is not going to be able to complete the game, or at least make it. And he was due to lead off the 8th inning, but the Orioles just lost half for the rest of the game. But he does leave with the win. And the Orioles will go to the bullpen instead. So let's see who they're going to bring out here. And they got a lefty, a righty, and a righty. And they're going to go with Wes Stock. Coming on to pitch for the Orioles will be Wes Stock. 5 wins, no losses, 3 saves, a 3.00 ERA. The Oriole bullpen is not bad. Stock will become the second Orioles pitcher. He will now go up against Geiger. Still 1 out. Stock probably just going to pitch the 1 inning here as Hoyt Wilhelm getting warmed up. Stock with the pitch. 4-3. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 5-5. And again, a rare play. Second rare play in a row. Oh, boy, we're getting him again. Let's see what happens here. 32, grounded to second base, who throws in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop the ball. Resolve play using a range play check for the first baseman to see if he scoops the ball. So that is a ground ball to second, and the first baseman is Gentile. His range is a 4. He won't get it, and that's going to be an error on the second baseman. So Gary Geiger gets to first. That's going to be an E4 for him. So an E4, that's an error on Breeding. And that's the first error on the Orioles. They did not have any errors in the game historically. And now we'll see if the Red Sox can take advantage of that. Next up is Schilling. Schilling 0 for 3. Geiger on it first due to the error on the second baseman. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing on the 19. Schilling would bunt, but I'm not going to have him bunt here. He's going to swing. 2-1 Orioles. Infield is at double play depth. Stock with the pitch. 3-2. That's a blank. Schilling. 5-2. That's grounded right back to Stock. Let's see if he turns a double play. 2-1. 2-1-1. Schilling a righty, so second base is pivot, and that is Breeding. The only way to turn a double play is on a 1. That is a 3. Geiger's actually going to get to second base, and the only play is at first, 2 outs. So that goes as a grounder to the pitcher, but a runner moves into scoring position. And now a chance for Carroll Hardy. He's 0 for 3. Baltimore pitching's done a good job in this ball game. Strategy roll still. That's a 6. Geiger stays where he is. Stock will set up and prepare to make the pitch. Stock, 3-5. Strikeout 9. He got him, and that'll retire the side. Big K by Stock. No runs, no hits, 1 error. And the Red Sox find themselves now down by 1 after a big-time homer. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Very fast ball game tonight. But then again, when you don't have a lot of runs, you usually don't get them. Red Sox need a pitcher for the bottom of the 8th inning. And they're going to bring, let's see who they got here. It's the top of the order, is it? It looks like it's going to be a righty. Yeah, they're going to go with him. Coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be Mike Fornellis. 9 wins, 8 losses, 15 saves, a 4.69 ERA. His job is to keep it 2-1. He is really the Boston closer. Pinch hitter coming in for Wes Stock as the Orioles will go to the bench. Bottom of the 8th. And coming on to bat will be Russ Snyder. 292 average, a homer, and 13 RBIs. Russ Snyder will pinch hit against Fornellis. Bottom of the 8th, 2-1 Orioles. Fornellis, 6-6, walk, 16 is high. Snyder, a 1-2, he hits a fly ball to center. It'll be Carroll Hardy getting to that. And that is the first out. 1 down, next batter is Breeding. Breeding is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. And do I want to go ahead and pinch hit with him for a 209 average? Let's see. He's at second base, right? And yeah, they'll pinch hit. Breeding's going to come out of the game, and taking over and playing second base and pinch hitting for the Orioles will be Jerry Adair. 264 average, 9 homers, 37 RBIs. Timeout on the scorecard to go ahead and put Adair's stats in there. Pretty much the same at second base. So Jerry Adair will pinch hit against Fornellis. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Fornellis, 4-2, possible error. Adair, 3-4. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Booten. Booten's error rating is an 11. That's a 7. Tries to make the transfer, and it's going to drop to the turf. And to the clay, I should say, and Adair is safe at first. That's an error on the Red Sox. And that is an E6. That's the first error on Boston in this game. They didn't have any errors in this game, so now both teams have an error. A bad error there on Booten, as Adair will make it to first, and you give away free outs is not a good thing here. Robinson is next. He's 0 for 3. Infield, a double play depth. Fornellis can't believe it. That should have been an out right there. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing on the 7. Adair will stay put. Fornellis with the pitch. 1-3, strikeout 13. Cold strike 3. He got him. Robinson can't believe it. He's a 10, but +3 from the stadium makes him a 13, and he is out. Robinson said that ball was low, and the umpire said, no, that ball was right there. You look a little low. You're also out. Go take a seat. That's a big strikeout by Fornellis, and now he'll have to get out the difficult Brandt. Brandt is 0 for 3 here. 2 outs, Adair on at first, and that is a 2. He's not going anywhere. Fornellis now will go ahead and deal with Brandt. Fans in Memorial Stadium want to see some insurance. Fornellis, 5-4. That is a blank. Brandt, a 4-6, and that's a fly to right. And Jensen will come in a little bit. Now he ranges to his left, and that's going to make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit. There was an error, but the Orioles couldn't take advantage of it. And after 8, it is 2-1 in favor of the Bo Sox. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th coming up. Orioles lead 2-1. Jerry Adair will take over at second base. Orioles do need a pitcher, and they will bring out their closer, and that, of course, is Hoyt Wilhelm. 9 wins, 7 losses, 18 saves, a 2.29 ERA. He was one of the best relief pitchers in 61. He will face the heart of the Red Sox order. Jackie Jensen leads off, but he's 0 for 3. Top of the 9th inning, 2-1 Baltimore. 2 home runs are the main scoring of the game. Malzone, a solo bomb, and Dick Williams, a 2-run bomb. Wilhelm with the pitch. 1-6, strikeout 9, and he got him. Struck him out. Wilhelm had 87 strikeouts and 110 innings pitched. 1 man down. Now the batter is Malzone. Malzone had a home run in the game, and he's 1 for 3. Wilhelm, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6. That's a pitcher result against the righty. A 1-11's a single. The 14 is too high. Malzone, 5-1, and he just grounds it to third. That'll get handled by the vacuum cleaner. He'll throw it over to first. 2 down. And the last chance for the Red Sox is Jim Pagliarone. And he will not bat. They're going to pull him. And coming on to pinch hit for Pagliarone will be Pete Runnels. 317 average, 3 homers, 38 RBIs. Russ Nixon will take over at catcher if this game goes any further. So here comes Pete Runnels, the pinch hit for Pags. Pags has walked twice, but they like the righty on the lefty matchup. 2 outs. Fans here at Memorial Stadium hoping Wilhelm can finish him off. Red Sox hoping for a hit. Pitch from Wilhelm. 6-4. That is at the park. Memorial Stadium. 6-2. And it's a ground ball to third. The vacuum cleaner sucks it up. Brooks Robinson's got it. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. The Orioles will hold off the Red Sox in a 2-1 victory here at Memorial Stadium. Stadium cheers. Yay! Nothing across for the Red Sox. And a tough loss for Boston, who had a 1-0 lead. And a good job by Chet Nichols, but a 2-run bomb by Dick Williams is the answer for the Orioles tonight. And they will beat Boston 2-1. Good game tonight. A short game tonight. One of the shorter games I've actually ever done. I don't know the shortest game I've ever done. I think I had one that once did not reach 50 minutes in stream time. But this one comes away with a victory for the O's. Final line score coming up. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher will be Billy Hoeft, and he gets the win. Chet Nichols takes a tough loss, and Hoyt Wilhelm will pick up the save. A big victory there. A big victory for the Orioles tonight. Now let's see what happens on the ticker. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. So a 2-1 victory for the Orioles tonight on Boston as we now begin August 11th. Kansas City and the White Sox. Athletics 856, and that is going to be 6. White Sox 1144, and that's 5, a win for the A's. Angels and the Indians. Angels 1363, and that's 8. The Tribe 935, and that is 4. Tribe cannot afford to lose to teams that are right now not in it. Detroit at Minnesota. Tigers lead the league. Detroit 1424, and that's 4. Twins 944, and that is 5. The Twins will beat the Tigers. Yankees and the Senators. Yankees 1435, that is 5. Senators 012, that's 0. And that'll be a win for the Yankees. They'll gain a game on the Tigers. Cubs and the Braves. Cubs 344, that is 4. The Braves 1712, and that's only 2. And the Cubs will beat the Braves. Philadelphia at Pittsburgh. Phillies 641, and that will be 4. The Pirates 1944, and that will be 7, a win for the Bucks. Reds and the Giants. Reds still holding on to that 4th spot right now. They're playing the best team in the National League. Reds 846, and that is 5. Giants 845, and that is also 5. They will tie. Reds usually have an advantage in tie games. Reds roll a 3, plus 4 is 7. Giants roll a 6, minus 2 is 4. The Reds will win in extra innings. On to August 12th. Boston at Baltimore. Red Sox 251, and that is 4. Orioles 1525, and that is also 4. They will tie. Red Sox roll a 2, Orioles roll a 3, and the Orioles will win. What was it, 5? Or did it matter? Was it extra innings? Let's see. Boston. No, that doesn't matter. Baltimore won the game. What am I doing? They won the game anyway, even in extras if it did go. Kansas City at White Sox. Not paying attention here. Kansas City 932, and that is 3. White Sox 1524, that's 4. It'll be a win for the Chi Sox. Woodman 564 joins us here for the 10-minute ticker. Angels and Cleveland. A pitcher named Mudcat on the mound for the Tribe. Angels 956, and that is 6. Indians 1653, and that is 7. They're going to win it. A pitcher named Mudcat gets it done. Detroit and Minnesota. Tigers 1454, and that is 7. Minnesota 613, that is 1. A win for the Cats. Yankees at Washington. Yankees 756, that's 6 runs. Senators minus 213, that's 0. Another win for the Bombers. Cardinals and the Dodgers. Cardinals are now under 500. They need to start playing. Cardinals 956, and that is 6 runs. Dodgers 925, and that is 3 runs. The Cardinals get a much needed win. Cubs and the Braves. Cubs 863, and that is 7. The Braves 1062, and that is also 7. They will tie. Cubs roll a 5, -1 is 4. Braves roll a 5, and that's going to be good enough. They will win it, and the Braves will win it there. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. Philadelphia 943, and that is 5. The Pirates 1465, that's 10, and a win for Vinegar Bend Mizell. Reds, so I guess they like oil and vinegar there. Reds and the Giants. Reds are playing good baseball lately. Reds 1046, and that is 5. But the Giants 1161, and that's going to be 7, and the Giants will beat the Reds in that game. August 13th, Boston at Baltimore. Boston 446, and that is going to be 4. The Orioles 613, and that is 1. And the Red Sox will go ahead and at least salvage 1 game out of that series. Kansas City and the White Sox. Kansas City 1411, that is a 0. White Sox 1545, and that's 6. A win for the Chi Sox. Angels and the Indians. Angels 863, and that's 7. The Indians 1223, and that is 3. And the Tribe right now beginning to fade a little bit. Detroit and Minnesota. Detroit 1245, and that is 5. Minnesota 732, and that's 3. It will be another win for the Tigers. Yankees and the Senators in a doubleheader. Game 1, Yankees 10-11, that's 0. Washington 425, and that is 2. Washington wins the first game. Game number 2, Yankees 1753, and that's 7. Washington 144, and that will be 3, and they'll split the twin bill. Cardinals and the Dodgers. Gibby on the mound for the Cardinals. Big series there. Cardinals 1031, and that is 3. The Dodgers 852, and that's 5. A win for the Dodgers. Cubs and the Braves. Cubs 812, that is 1. The Braves 1444, and that's 6. A much needed win for the Bravos. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. Philadelphia -214, that's 0. Pirates 1222, and that'll be a nice 3. The Pirates will win it. Reds and the Giants, rubber game of that series. Reds 556, and that is 6. Giants 8-62, and that's going to be 7, and the Giants will beat the Reds. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. As Justin Ludwig asked me how many teams make the playoffs, top 5 in the American League will get in there. Top 4 in the National League will get in there. Must have winning records, or I will modify the playoff format. In the American League, the 5 will play the 4 in a 1-game playoff, and they go division series. National League, the 4, there is no wild card playoff in the National League. It will go straight to the division series in the National League. Tomorrow night will be August 14th. We'll be at Milwaukee County Stadium as the Pittsburgh Pirates will take on the Milwaukee Braves. The Braves have got to play better. They are now on the outside looking in, trying to get into the postseason. Harvey Haddix will go for the Pirates, and Bob Buell will go for the Braves. A very important game for the Braves as they try to get back into the top 4, but they got a ways to go. Pirates, Braves, Haddix, Buell, be there or be square. Justin Ludwig, Woodman 564, Mike Eisenberg, John Wise, Brian B, Highlight Heyday, DBIP, and Philip Reynolds. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. Happy Labor Day to everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Baltimore Orioles pull off a comeback, a big-time home run by Dick Williams in the bottom of the seventh, and they win this game over the Red Sox 2-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one. Take care.